Only 3 hours and 28 minutes until the next phase begins. We already got the new cosmetics though, interestingly. Of course, this is like the overpriced Gacha, which I'm not gonna get. Kinda sad because I do really like this twin set. Cool. Oh, that's amazing. Maybe I should become a wielder so I can get this skin for them. Maybe. Anyway. This is interesting. Not so keen on the hair, but like the outfit itself is cool. Alright, I can remove the hair. Yeah, that's... Oh. You look at it more in the dress-up thingy. I think I'm like... Honestly, I think I probably like the original recolor this time for this one. And... Is this one? Of course, it's basically just a recolor, but it's a pretty nice recolor, I think. So this, probably, I will definitely want to buy this for him. Now, if only I had one for Tassi as well. Oh wait, and that's not too bad. And oh no, shotgun. Oh, rifle. Where's the stigma? You know, if you feel like you want to feel stigmatized. I guess that's it for the new, like,
the starlight.
Time for your eulogy.
I have prevailed.
Still not doing too well here. The cliff I think I'll do later. Because I might want to update my team. I need to change a bit. Dimensional. Guess that's nice if I want to finish Lucy. Oh, I gotta buy the store. Not on these sticks. Oh, new hair drill.
I have prevailed.
Also, it seems like the new floors unlock kind of slowly this time. But at least that means I don't have to do too many at once. I do like that. Oh, look how cool almost looks.
I have prevailed.
Probably him. Him I already do have. Oh, I love him. One thing. I think I probably want to finish the guy. Mhm. Anyway. I should try to do some pushing here so I can try to get that. I'm still in eligible to get this time, even if I don't. So that's mostly what I care for. Anyway, seems to be a new thing here. Evie arrives as an envoy, bringing Hammy and Shippy with her. Meet up with you. You welcome them at the shore, and she passes along Savannah's decision. Epilogue unlocked. Wings of Dawn. Interesting. Oh, hello there. I see you returned. It's been quite a while, Magister Redacted.
The General has fully recovered. I've read his report and the letter you wrote. Not only did you calm the crisis here, but now it's opened up new possibilities for the Empire. My employer was thoroughly impressed, and so am I.
No need for your nice words.
Apologies if I offended you. I thought all mages loved praise and acclaim. But it seems you did what you did because it was the right thing to do. And for that, I commend you. Before we continue, let me explain the purpose of my visit first. As a delegate of the Empire and a personal representative of my employer, I need to take over all administrative management of Brimstone Village. Also, I need to reassess the current situation in Brimstone Village based on your report. That's not to say we don't trust you, Magister Merlin, or the General, but it's because of our own requirements.
Requirements, huh?
No, it is better to be clear, so there's mutual trust between us. I reiterate that I fully trust you and General Hogan. However, I also need to judge the facts here with my own eyes, so I may need to conduct my own investigation of everything. An in-depth understanding of the situation will help with future analysis and strategic decisions going forward. The Empire's policy toward Brimstone Village may also change. My employer also needs other perspectives to get a complete picture of what happened here.
Do we talk to their delegates?
Meet them directly? All right, let's do that.
Are you two done talking, Magister? Hammy and Chippy have a bunch of things we want to tell you.
Oh, how I missed you guys. Let's find time to chat later.
All right. Let's get this done first, but make some time for us later.
Follow me. Actually, I think I want to change my title, probably. Oh no, Carnage. Classrooms. Raptive. I see. I think I'll do that one for now. Why not?
Hey, Magister! And the envoy lady!
You two should talk.
All right, let me first introduce myself. I'm Zany, and I'm currently the chief tinkerer of all things crafted here in dear Brimstone Village. It's an honor to meet you, Miss Zany. General Hogan and Magister Merlin have already told me about you. You're a technological genius with ideas that are ahead of your time. Moreover, it was with your assistance that General Hogan was able to escape safely. That was nothing. Oh, here, let me introduce you to Hyla, the person now in charge of Brimstone Village.
Greetings. It's a pleasure to meet you, Madam Envoy. I heard that you're interested in our newly developed materials and processes. I'll show you around and introduce you to what we've been up to.
Greetings. I've heard of you. You're the weapons expert in Brimstone Village, and a renowned blacksmith. When you were still accepting private commissions, any sword of your craft and your signature was beyond valuable.
You're too kind. That was many years ago.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. You can just call me Evie. Is it okay if I refer to you two by your names? Go ahead, Evie. So, is there anything you want to check out? Well, there are many. Some things may seem a bit trivial.
Don't worry about it. Just tell us and we'll do our best to assist.
Evie, Zany, and Hyla are chatting off to the side, sunlight dancing on their focused expressions. Looks like a perfect time to catch up with Chippy and Hammy. I missed you so much, Magister.
Oh, Magister! Chippy didn't expect us to be separated for so long.
This is the first time we've been apart for so long.
Next time we have to stay together. Although we all know that the Magister is super powerful, Hammy and Chippy will always worry. Yes, you briefly mentioned a few things in your letter to General Hogan, but it was too short. Can you give us a full, detailed account of what happened?
Phyllis murder.
Oh, that Alara is despicable. How could she hurt Felly?
Right on.
That's right. She deserves the ending she got.
The dragon eggs.
I can't believe dragons actually exist. What's worse is that they
What's wrong with Dwarf Shippy? The Queen of the Assail.
Was Queen Saralith a bad person or a good person? This story is a bit confusing.
Not really.
Well, I don't think it's possible to judge her as good or bad. Not everything is black or white.
The Assail's past.
Although I had guessed that the Assail came from the Dark Forest, I didn't expect there was such a complicated history behind everything. What are the Assail going to do now? They're cursed, and the dragon flew away. There has to be another way. Although the Magister can use the Sylvan Tendril to lift the curse of a single person, it will be difficult to lift the curse of everyone in South Thorin. And we still have problems in Brimstone Village. Chippy's head hurts. Don't worry, Chippy. Evie is here to solve all the problems in Brimstone Village. Let's check the situation first. Yes, but why is Evie's attitude towards Zany and Hyla different from the Magister? She treats the Magister all polite and proper while being all friendly and familiar with Zany and Hyla. Because the Magister is already on the Empire's side. She just needs to show the proper respect and get things moving forward. Like a coworker from a different bureau. But the dwarves in Brimstone Village could be considered her opponents in upcoming negotiations. She needs to put on a smile and butter them up before they have any serious discussions.
Always said you were the smart one.
You do this a few times, and you can figure these things out quickly. But Chippy doesn't think that Zany and Hyla consider Evie their enemy or anything like that. With just a few words, they're treating her like a true friend. Well, dwarves are straightforward. Hyla is a very professional and technical individual. She probably has no idea what's going on. However, Zany could be hiding her true feelings. In short, we need to keep our wits about us. I think Zany should gain the upper hand during negotiations. If that happens, Evie may ask us for help.
Sorry to bother you again. They finished talking.
Apologies for getting caught up with the two ladies over there.
Right on cue.
Zany shared some fascinating insights into Brimstone Village's current operations and its key mineral veins. I suggested we visit the mines together for a closer look. You should be more familiar with the situation here in the village. Do you think you can help investigate this side of things?
What do you want me to investigate?
Mainly the current situation in the village. I want to compare what you notice with what Zany and Hyla have told me. Here are some things that need confirming. First, how do the common folk now view past events, the resurrection of a god, and the betrayal of the Empire? Have their sentiments softened or soured with time? Second, have the primary forging materials truly been replaced as Hyla claims? Or is that merely a convenient tale to veil the truth? Third, both Zany and Hyla have spoken of recent attacks on the village. Do these assaults stem from outside forces, or are they orchestrated from within?
Recent attacks?
Yes. During our talk about the village's defenses, they mentioned a troubling rise in unexplained attacks. Apparently, one such assault took place right at the village entrance. I mean no offense in doubting them. Yet in Savannah, it was not uncommon for merchants or nobles under scrutiny to employ such ploys, crafting misfortune to stir sympathy. Which is why your insight is vital. Should these claims be true, we stand ready to offer help without delay.
Leave it to me.
Your judgment, paired with General Hogan's assurances, is good enough for me. I'm leaving this in your expert hands.
She says she trusts Zany and Hyla, but she still doubts them. She claims to believe in the Magister, yet invokes General Hogan's name for assurances. In Hollystone and on the way here, Evie was very nice to us. Why does she sound so sinister when you say it like that? Well, not everyone is a pure-hearted idiot like you, Chippy. Oh, Savannah and its nobles are really scary.
We still have work to do.
That's true. And it feels like we're working for free again.
Come on, Magister. Let's go check out the village. The scene of the attack that Evie mentioned. Is this the place? A shattered minecart lies abandoned by the mountain road, its wheels splintered and its wooden frame strewn across the rocky ground. Minerals and scattered debris lay tangled in the thick grass, while the chaotic footprints traced the frantic path of those who had fled. Something. Oh, look at that, a shard. You feel a flicker of recognition as you see the scale. As you pick it up, turning it in your hands, your toes drift, trying to recall where you've seen it before. Life ain't bad, I guess.
Oh, I remember you. You're that mage from the Empire. The one who's friends with Zany.
We have a few questions.
Ask away. We've got nothing to hide.
All right, mister. Do you recall Eldric's plan to build a temple and resurrect Helthor?
I may be old, but I haven't lost all of my memories. I've been underground.
Well, after all that's happened, we'd love to hear what you think about this plan now.
It's an anonymous survey.
Anonymous, huh? Well, I'll tell it to you straight then. That Eldric was a stone-brained dolt. A cocky fool who got what he deserved. Who cares about old gods and ancient empires? It's been thousands of years. Serious craftsmen and tinkers worry about technology and the future, not resurrecting the past. Look, Helthor is gone. As dwarves, we will always honor him and keep our faith in his memory. But if he is resurrected, who can say if it's truly him or some twisted abomination of what he once was? Let's be real. Most of those who followed him down weren't there for some grand resurrection. They were just after building a temple to Helthor, or digging up Echorite. Not many of them bought into the resurrection idea.
Everyone was thinking the same?
I don't mean to speak for everyone, but most people weren't after the resurrection. Well, Eldric was scheming and plotting all day. Echorite was pretty useful, but it couldn't last forever, could it? Honestly, he should have been replaced ages ago. He spent all his time blabbering about faith, just like those light bearers. Full of hot air, nothing more. Now Zany and Hyla are in charge, and I'll give them credit. Things are running smoothly enough. Still, the future feels a bit uncertain, doesn't it?
Why is that?
I've got my worries, I won't deny it. Dropping Echorite and making us chase after this new war. Feels like we're being pushed into something we might regret. But this isn't really my field, so I'll leave it at that.
Thank you for your feedback.
Alright then, I'll be on my way. And don't forget, I want to stay anonymous.
Ha! What a fiery old man! But Chippy thinks his attitude isn't so different from what most people in Brimstone Village are feeling, right? Well, these folks don't know much about the old empire or magic. They just want to stick to their crafts and have no patience for all this political business.
Elric knew how to handle politics.
Yes, I've heard from Evie that it was Eldric who established trade with the Empire and secured contracts with the royal court and the army. Though Zany's talented with her inventions, it's clear she's still a bit lacking when it comes to handling business or political matters.
Everyone has their blind spots.
Well, I've noted this part down, and I hope Evie can help Brimstone Village look ahead and plan for the future.
Let's start by examining the materials and ores they're using now, and see if the Echorite has truly been replaced. The Echorite is gone, and now Soulstrite is being mined at every available site.
Magister, we've done everything that Evie asked of us.
Yes, it seems like we're done. Let's review what we learned.
To begin with, none of the villagers believed in Eldric's plan to revive Helthor. With Eldric gone, no one is going to try again. Right! Then there's the matter of the new ores. Echorite has indeed been replaced by Celestrite.
Also, no magical fluctuations nearby.
Let's talk about the scale we found. With that type of shine and texture, I feel like we've seen it before. It's very familiar. Shippy has seen it on Avari when he transformed.
That's not good.
Magister, we need to tell Evie and Zany at once. Let's hurry to the mine. They might be in danger.
Corrupted Assail, things aren't looking good. We need to find time to go to Soltorin.
A great victory, the glory of which belongs to each and every warrior. Scared me to death. One of them just pounced on me out of nowhere. Aren't these monsters from Salthorin? What are they doing here?
You seen them before?
Yeah, I used to watch over the mines and occasionally saw a few of these things. But it's strange to encounter this many here.
Strange indeed.
The destruction found in the village must have been the work of the corrupted Assail. Things will get more dangerous if they've increased their hunting range. It's unclear if the attacks will spread the corruption among the dwarves. But getting injured may be unavoidable.
So, what do we do? We still have a lot of work piled up.
Don't worry. We're going to report everything to the envoy.
You mean the Light-Bearer envoy? Okay, I guess. Just please help us.
Things are more serious than I imagined. We have to find Evie and the others quickly. How's the investigation going?
Our findings cleared up most things. But the attacks on the village are going to be a bit troublesome.
Here's what the locals had to say.
I see. I'll also share what I've learned. While Hyla may lack the qualities of a traditional leader, her expertise as a technical director and project overseer is undeniable. That said, I must say that Zany possesses a more natural aptitude for guiding the village. While both have their merits, neither is fully equipped to manage the village's unique challenges. Luckily, administrative management is my area of expertise. And now we reach the delicate matter at hand. No doubt a few folks suspect me of trying to seize power. But rest assured, if I wanted a coup, I'd have brought better stationery. My duty here is to assist. If their usefulness to the Empire wanes, I'll act to mitigate the fallout. But so long as they prove valuable, they'll have my full support and help.
They're an asset to the Empire. They need your help. I mean, I think they kinda do, but I don't want them to sound like too helpless, I guess.
Yes, I agree. Brimstone Workshop's reputation, your investigative findings, and the verification of new mineral deposits are all evidence of their continued worth to the Empire.
Corrupted Assail from Siltorin.
Yes, the current attacks definitely need to be dealt with. After all, the villagers are subjects of the Empire. Matters concerning the safety of our citizens cannot be ignored. The problem lies in the fact that these monsters are from Salthorin. I was officially appointed to oversee the affairs of Brimstone Village. Salthorin, on the other hand, is a new, unrecognized country. No official communication channels have been established yet. I'm not in a position to interfere, let alone make any promises as a representative. Given my employer's standing, even well-intentioned contact might be misconstrued as exceeding one's authority.
So, what do we do now?
I'd like to ask you all to go to South Thorin to investigate the reason for the escalating attacks by the corrupted Assail. Are they doing it intentionally, or just unable to stop them? Every piece of intelligence we gather today becomes leverage tomorrow. The Empire will decide South Thorin's fate based on facts, not rumors. And my employer intends to help shape that decision.
Understood. I'll go take a look.
It's up to you again, Magister Merlin.
Come on, Magister. Let's hurry to Seltorin. I don't think they did it on purpose.
Let me go! I'm not going to serve you any longer. I'm free!
Need I remind you that it was my gracious decision to elevate you to my service?
Calm down, both of you. Yelling won't solve anything. Former lord or not, the rules are plain. Everyone's equal in South Thorin now. Servants can choose to leave. Best accept it before you embarrass yourself.
Yes, I have accepted it. Being a man of honor, I complied with the new decree. I even went above and beyond, drafting a proper contract for her domestic service. And unlike others, I had the decency to pay her wages in advance. Yet, after barely 2 days, this insolent wretch dares to flee. The contract is clear. If she breaks it, she must face penalties. I demand restitution.
Oh. Madam, is everything he said true?
Before the law changed, I was under his thumb for years. This is just compensation for all that time I worked for free. Besides, his contract was unreasonable. I don't accept it. They say you can actually make a living up on the surface now. You really think after surviving this dirt hole, I won't find work topside?
At least finish cleaning my house first.
Okay, calm down. Madam, has your curse been lifted?
What are you talking about? I'm cursed?
It seems you haven't read the announcement on the notice board.
I can explain if you want.
Ha! It's good to see you again, Magister Merlin. As one of the parties responsible for all this change, it'll be easier for you to explain things.
So, the curse on your people.
Yes, if you go to the surface without having your curse removed, you'll be corrupted.
That's horrible. Let me reconsider everything then.
You can reconsider things while cleaning.
Get out of my face. I ain't working.
Hey! Don't go! Come back! We're not done talking!
All right, calm down. She won't be leaving South Thorin anytime soon. You go home and wait. We'll try mediating and see if she wants to work for you again. Magister Merlin, although it's great to see you, why the sudden visit?
I came to talk to Indris.
Well, the captain should be in the square at this time. You should check if he's still there.
Everyone, please listen. What do you do now? Dragon, it's all your fault. My life is over. Oh, it's so lovely here.
Everyone, please be quiet. We'll take questions one by one. Let's start with you. You had a question. You said something about Captain Indris letting the dragon escape.
That's not what I meant. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do now. It's all his fault. If he hadn't caused this mess, I'd be working my hardest trying to get into the city. Now that I want to go to the surface, he's here to stop me. What does he want me to do? Die here or something?
Yes! And he let the dragon fly away! Doesn't that mean we won't have any divine dew left? Without the dew, won't all of us be afflicted with corruption? We can't live without it!
And you, former lady, did you want to say something?
All I know is that the situation is dire. Corruption is everywhere, more than ever before.
Well, the divine dew is still being distributed, and order is still being maintained. I also have not received any definite reports of increasing corruption.
No, listen to me, Imperator Ravion. Many souls have succumbed to the corruption, and it takes hold faster with each passing hour. The only difference between now and before is the rationing of the divine dew. Could the dew be the source of the corruption?
What? Then I'll throw it away! I won't drink anymore! I don't want to stay here! Let me go to the surface!
Everyone, calm down. Keep your divine dew, or the situation will get worse. I share your concerns, truly. But in these trying times, we must stand together and not let suspicion divide us. The dragon's departure was inevitable, yet we need not despair. The divine dew shall sustain us for some time still. Our reserves will sustain us through the time required for us to lift the curse. The reports of increased corruption shall be investigated without delay. I'm dispatching my most trusted inquisitors as we speak. But you must all stand firm. Unchecked hysteria will undo us faster than any plague. Now, please return to your duties and respective posts. I give you my word that a definitive response shall follow without delay.
The crown has dispersed. Let's go talk to Idris and Ravion. That was tough.
Ah, Magister. So, you saw me make a fool of myself. I'm not good at dealing with these types of situations. Everyone has their own ideas. Yet the words they speak may carry a different tune. It doesn't help that sometimes they're at odds with themselves.
Their voices ring loud across the square, true. Yet order demands wisdom. We can... So, my dear Magister, to what do we owe this unexpected visit? Surely not to witness our entertaining attempts at governance.
But it's so entertaining.
How delightful that you find amusement here. Perhaps you and your familiars would care to join me on the proving grounds. I assure you the entertainment there will be far more memorable.
All right, let's stop. You do the Magister a disservice. She must have important business here.
Recent reports indicate a rise in attacks by the corruption on Brimstone Village, and the frequency appears to be escalating.
Yes, the corruption. One need only recall the unseemly display in the square to see how deeply it has unsettled the people.
Though our forces are stretched thin, the distribution of divine dew continues without delay. The rise in corruption is concerning, but we have not let it surpass our ability to respond. Our true concern lies elsewhere. After relaying my observations of the surface to the assail, many of them developed a strong yearning for the world above. Despite repeated warnings that the curse must be lifted before any can venture to the surface, they remain deaf to reason.
The people interpret our prudent advice as coercion. Our honesty seems only to fuel their distrust. It's beyond comprehension.
That's why we seem more corrupted on the surface now.
Taking advantage of the lack of guards, many people ignored our warnings and went to the surface on their own. As a result, their curse took effect, and they soon became corrupted.
The address in the square was intended to calm the public, to persuade them to exercise patience until Indris can present a remedy for the situation. Yet I fear our counsel goes unheeded. Even now the whisperers weave their dark tales. They say this is the surface's eternal curse, that we are fated to dwell forever in these sunless caverns. Some even dare to reminisce publicly about my mother's reign, longing for those simpler days when blissful ignorance passed for peace. They clamor for rights and freedom, yet flee from obligation. Such is our nature. But let me be clear. Should anyone dare drag this kingdom back into the shadows of the past, they will learn the weight of my resolve. No true tomorrow exists for the assail until this curse is lifted from our bodies.
How about using this? I have the Sylvan tendril.
Ah, yes, the Sylvan Tendril. Sage Tasso's ancient relic that purified Indris and Feli from the curse. This is the crux of our dilemma. A single Sylvan Tendril, and you alone capable of wielding it. Should we proceed at this glacial pace, Salthorin will crumble to dust before a fraction of our people are cured.
Maybe we should consider its source.
Well, it's from the Dark Forest, our ancestral home. Indeed, were more such treasures to be found, it would aid us tremendously.
Yes! When we were in the Dark Forest before, we encountered so many magical things. Maybe we can find some clues there.
A journey to the Dark Forest at this very moment. Perhaps a brief delay would be wise. There are matters I must first verify within my mother's records. We should leave no tome unexamined, no record unchecked, before we proceed. There exists a certain manuscript in the palace. Its pages may hold the answers we require. I propose we investigate this lead first.
After you.
Truth be told, I'm no scholar. I'll leave the research to those with keener minds. I'll hold the post here, settle what's left of my duties, and then join you once all is in order.
Please follow me and don't stray from the path. Here is the manuscript I mentioned. The dragon egg essence is highly effective. In 4 hours of application, both Tasso and the captain experienced significant pain relief, along with noticeable healing of their wounds. At first, I thought it would work better on the captain since she's younger than Tasso, but surprisingly, Tasso's recovery was faster. In other words, Dragon Egg Essence is probably more effective on stronger physiques, but what could be the underlying reasons for that? Some smudged writing. Even now, as I write these words, I still feel the urge to mention Miss Arte. I know it's just a habit. While the captain moved on even sooner than I did, Tasso remains stuck in his old ways. I believe he'll come around eventually. I can't believe there are still people who miss Miss Arte in the place where we were once cast out like stray dogs. We too are children of the Dark Forest, and we once loved Miss Arte. Yet, all because we sought to protect our homeland, we were struck with such a cruel, or more accurately, malicious curse. If that's what a god does, I suppose I could do better than her.
For the record, my mother possessed a temperament so composed it bordered on frigid, and the words on the manuscript reflect her stark iciness. Though it may appear detached to the untrained eye, this manuscript represents, by my mother's standards, an astonishingly biased, distressingly passionate, and bitterly resentful outburst. This, in turn, proves that my mother's hatred and resentment were unlikely to be false.
Can the manuscript be fake? Exaggerated but true.
Yes, though how exaggerated we may not know. The sentiment's authenticity is beyond dispute. Well, was already aware that we share a common lineage with the wilders of the Dark Forest. This curse and our long exile is also not new information. However, I must confess that the revelation of Misati herself casting this curse was quite surprising.
What do you mean?
How could a god so exalted and revered stoop to cursing her own descendants? To banish them from her domain? However grievous their transgressions, this manner of divine retribution strikes me as unorthodox, to say the least. And in the manuscript, my mother's intense discontent reads as nothing short of righteous indignation, almost as if she had been wronged.
We only sought to protect our homeland.
Is this the reason my mother mentioned? What exactly happened in the Dark Forest? To think they were condemned for protecting their homeland? No, this reeks of some deeper intrigue. The truth has always been buried beneath convenient lies. If you ask me, a goddess in her righteous fury could have simply obliterated them outright, or, at the very least, commanded her faithful to carry out the judgment.
But instead, a vicious curse was cast.
Yes, why do it in such a roundabout way? If the gods wield power beyond mortal comprehension, why resort to something as petty as a curse? This reeks of deception. Indris, I have a task for you.
What are you scheming?
This matter demands immediate attention. You need to personally venture into the Dark Forest and uncover the truth. The curse was lifted from you, and you alone may walk the surface world. This makes your duty clear.
I'll introduce him to a few friends.
Yes, your help would be invaluable, Magister. This matter concerns the survival of our people, and I'll be in your debt once again.
Well, your debts are no concern of mine. You make sure to settle your own affairs, like a proper gentleman.
I'll leave the safety of Salthoran in your hands.
Yes, understood. It's time for you to be off.
How did we get to the Dark Forest, Magister? I have an idea. Let's ask Evie for a ship to borrow. Magister Redacted. Seems like you learned something.
Oh, Magister Merlin. I see you've brought a distinguished guest. Would you do us the courtesy of introductions?
This is Captain Indris.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain Indris. Since the Lightbearer Empire and Salthoran have not yet established formal diplomatic relations, I appreciate this opportunity to talk as private individuals. Please just call me Evie. I'm curious why you're here together.
Salthoran is currently dealing with an increasing number of the corrupted. We believe that the recent attacks on Brimstone Village are related.
Here's what we know.
So you're saying that the current attacks are just a precursor? There could be a sudden mass attack of these crazed creatures pouring out from the ground. That's too scary to imagine. The reality is that Brimstone's defensive capabilities are woefully inadequate. Even the heroic order would struggle against a threat of this magnitude.
We're here to help.
Well, this is a win-win situation, isn't it? I'll leverage every resource at my disposal to help. What do you need?
We need to ask the Walders about this.
So you're planning to go to the Viduso Mountains? You can use my ship if you want. You've been on it. It's faster and more reliable than most ships. For an urgent mission like this, time is everything. And she'll serve you well. I'll be staying in Brimstone Village for a while, so you can use my ship as much as you like. I hope your efforts will soon uncover a means to break this curse. so there is peace and security for both sides.
Thank you, Evie. Southorn won't forget the Empire's help. We're deeply grateful.
Riding the ship that Evie lent you, you all arrive in Ivory Shade. Ah!
Here, the world feels quiet and warm, bathed in sunlight and scattered with flowers. The clatter of workshops and the marks of industry seem far away. This place brims with natural life. It's nothing like Brimstone Village or Southorn. The residents wear peaceful smiles as if they are one with the very nature around them. Are they truly the same as us? The Assail of the past? It's hard to believe we were once a people who lived in such harmony with nature.
What do you think?
It feels as though I'm looking at another version of myself. A self that had never been cast into the depths below.
Don't lose heart, Indris. We're here to find a way to lift the curse. Once we succeed, you and all the Assail can be like them. Hammy is right. But Chippy also thinks that Southorn is super special.
Thank you for your kind words. I won't let sadness weigh me down. Magister, let's go seek the Sage's counsel.
Let's ask someone where he is. After asking around the village, you all finally learn that Arden is currently performing a ritual at Spirit Mound. It's time to head there to find him.
Spirit Mound? What manner of place is this?
Oh, it's an altar to the deer spirit. A sacred place where the deer spirit once appeared.
The deer spirit represents Misate.
I recall that during the crisis of the Lucent Tree, the Magister and Lorson sought guidance from Misarti at that very spot. Oh, Indris can go directly there and ask the deer spirit. We can solve the Assail problem in no time. Things aren't as simple as they seem, Chippy. The last time the deer spirit showed herself was because the Lucent Tree was damaged, and that was nearly catastrophic for the Dark Forest.
Yes, still issues more complicated.
Yes, the thoughts of the goddess are hard to grasp. Rather than rely on uncertain miracles, it's wiser to consult Master Arden first. I hope that the Sage's understanding of history can provide guidance to the Assail clan.
The butterflies are blocking our path. Is it because of Indris? This monster is a bit tricky. This is not a monster. Misalind is the guardian beast of Ivory Shade. Very strange.
Target identified.
Victory is ours, my friend.
I was wondering who had disturbed Misalind. It turned out to be you. Hello there, Arden. Long time no see. You brought an interesting guest with you.
At Alona's warning, I came swiftly with Brian at my side. I did not expect to find you here, along with our new guest. A guest in your company who managed to startle Misalind. I can only assume this friend hails from somewhere unusual.
Master Arden, I am called Indris, born of the Assail clan of Southorn. 2,000 years ago, my forebearers left the Dark Forest. Apologies, but the tale of my people is so tangled that I hardly know where to begin. Magister, could I trouble you to help explain it to them?
So, they sail in the dark forest.
This is even more tangled than I expected. It seems you've had quite an incredible journey together. As for the matter of lifting the curse, I cannot offer a direct answer. Yet, the events of that time are indeed recorded in the secret chronicles of the sages. In the time of the First Divine War, the gods and the Hypogeans met in fierce battle at Veduso. At that time, the humans had not yet united under the banner of the Lightbearer Empire. But alongside Jura, they came seeking aid from our people. The war had not yet touched the dark forest, for the loosened tree's protection kept us safe. Yet, after careful deliberation, the sages of that era weighed the risks and benefits, ultimately deciding to dispatch an elite troop with the Sylvan Egg to support Jura and the humans.
Who were the sages of that time?
Back then, we were also governed by the three sages, and if I recall correctly, it was Sage Tasso who led us during that time.
Wait, what? Sage Tasso was Feli's ancestor, and one of the very founders who helped Queen Serylith establish the city of Salthoran.
Sylvan Egg.
Indeed, the Sylvan Egg you once wielded, which holds within it a fragment of Misati's divine power. The Wilders of that era bore this sacred relic to aid Jura, a testament to their unwavering sincerity.
Who was in this elite troop?
It was mainly composed of a select group of dusk patrollers. Their captain was said to be a formidable woman.
A formidable woman? I cannot think of anyone else more formidable than Serylith.
Our chronicles do not go into detail, but based on your history, it could be her.
What happened in the end?
The battle unfolded with little difficulty, and Jura swiftly sealed the remaining Hypogeans. The Wilders, who had gone to offer their support, returned home unscathed. However, the Hypogeans infected the Sylvan Egg with a parasite.
Parasite, huh?
Master Arden, you never mentioned any of this.
Scared you, didn't I? But yes. Oh dear. It seems I've startled our guests as well. Magister Merlin might get the wrong impression about us Wilders.
To be honest, we're all scared by what you said.
It's not the time for jokes, Master Arden. Let's get back to what you were saying. I've never heard of the Sylvan Egg being infected by a parasite.
Few remember this chapter of history, and even the records speak of it only in passing. It is said that Misati, upon learning of the parasite, was enraged and personally severed the tainted part. Thereafter, a curse befell the Wilders who had the Sylvan Egg and took part in the battle. You should already know the rest of the story.
Did the other part have Misati's power?
In theory, if that part has not been wholly infected by the Hypogeans, it should yet hold a fragment of Misati's divine power.
The Sylvan Tendril. Could it be?
Unbelievable. This is, without doubt, a part of the Sylvan Egg.
So, a part of the Sylvan Egg was really severed, and Misati did it herself.
No power of the mortal world could harm any part of the Sylvan Egg. It had to be Misati herself. But it's strange. I can't feel any of the Hypogeans' taint in the Sylvan Tendril. Magister Merlin, can you sense anything?
I sense nothing of the Hypogeans.
Not only that, Magister Merlin used the Sylvan Tendril to lift the curse from Feli and me. That's the reason I'm here now.
This is indeed puzzling. I cannot believe that Misati would pass such harsh judgment without just cause. The chronicles offer no specifics on the parasitic process, but they do note that Jura did not make use of the Sylvan Egg.
How did the Hypogeans infect the Sylvan Egg?
This is the very heart of the mystery. The records also hint that Misati's wrath was not solely aimed at those wilders, but also at Jura. This very point has sparked debate among sages throughout the ages, for Misati is known not for her rage and vengeful spirit, but for her kindness and tolerance as a goddess.
Could it be related to the Hypogeans?
The only thing I recall is the time the Magister and I defeated a Hypo-fiend inside the Temple of Helthor. It was hidden in the divine bow of the dwarven god Helthor.
Though Hypogeans and Hypo-fiends differ in appearance, they are fundamentally the same. Yet to dwell within a divine weapon and remain unharmed, that is rather unusual. Rather than speculate any further, perhaps it's best we seek the answer straight from the deer spirit.
Master Arden, do you think this is a good idea? Every path must be explored. Please follow me. I can't move forward. This is very peculiar.
Though the curse has been lifted, he remains barred from stepping onto the spirit mound. The guardians of Ivory Shade, the Mistlink, and even the messenger butterflies are blocking his path.
So, even now, we who were cast out are still turned away by Misati.
All signs point to a deeper cause for this resistance. We must uncover it before we can proceed.
In this matter, we must entrust the task to those whom the deer spirit favors more. Bryon, seek out Aeron and have him return.
Aeron has been journeying of late, and his whereabouts are uncertain. I shall have Elona seek him out and deliver your summons.
You all watch as Brian casts Elona into the sky and flies away. All that remains is to wait.
Very well. As we await Aeron's return, guide our guests through these lands. Let Indris, above all, walk the soil where his ancestors once roamed.
Understood, Master Arden. I shall do my utmost to guide them well.
Thank you, Master Bryon. I'm also eager to learn how this place differs from Salthoran.
Let's walk around together.
Great! Now we can all play together! Stupid Chippy, stop thinking about playing all the time. Indris, there's no need to worry about Salthoran. Ramion is there managing the city.
You're right. My thanks to you all. This chance to set foot in our ancestral homeland holds great meaning for me.
Complete the prerequisite quest to unlock main quest. Okay. Lost ducks. There seems to be an argument over there. Let's go take a look. My ducks!
How could you let all the ducks run away? Didn't I tell you to be careful?
Sorry, I accidentally got lost in my book and forgot about the ducks. I'm really sorry. I'll compensate you.
These ducks were specially raised by my grandmother.
What's the matter?
Ah, Master Bryon. Here's the thing. I brought my ducks up here to the mountain to let them run around, but something urgent came up, so I asked this young lady to help look after them.
I was so focused on reading that I didn't notice that they all escaped. I just thought they got tired of quacking and quieted down. It was only when the guard returned that I realized all the ducks were gone.
I see. The ducks couldn't have gone far. I'll listen for them, and you all can herd them back.
Why are we chasing ducks around? Didn't we agree to take Indris around Ivory Shade?
Is this a part of the tour? Is this a part of your job?
Indeed. Guiding guests, settling disputes among residents, and overseeing the entire area are all part of my duties, and I choose to handle them all at once. This is a part of what I wanted to show you, Captain Indris. As a wind whisperer, I lend my ear to the wind's murmurs and trust in Alona's keen eyes to watch over the dark forest and all of Veduso.
Yes, I understand you well. Keeping watch, making arrests, and settling disturbances are also part of my duties in my own city.
No way! Your jobs are completely different! Why are they talking like they have the same job? Alright, they need to stop talking and focus on the ducks. Yes, I agree! But how did we end up herding ducks?
I mean, how do we ever end up hurting animals? And sometimes people. Hmm.
Thank you. All my ducks are safely back.
A person must tend to their own ducks. Hand that duty to another, and you invite failure.
Yes, I understand now. It was my own fault. I need to be more careful.
If only everyone in Asperia could understand this.
I'm to blame as well. I meant to help, but I ended up making things worse.
Yes, if you wish to read your book, you should have turned him down. But if you choose to help, then you must bear the weight of that choice. To refuse burdens you cannot or will not bear, that too is a form of responsibility.
Yes. In the future, I will be more serious about requests and promises.
Ducks are really strange creatures. I had thought that they would be fierce, but they only quack.
You don't know, Indris! Some ducks are mean! If you're not looking, they'll peck at your fur and take a chunk out of your butt!
Still, I would have expected the young woman who failed in her duty to face a harsher punishment.
What do you mean by punishment?
Entrusted with the care of private property, she must be a trusted subordinate. Yet, this lapse was clearly the result of her own negligence. Although the loss was minor in the end and you stepped in to mediate, I thought she would face harsher consequences for her mistake.
Different cultures.
Yes, the ways of the people and their laws here in the Dark Forest are indeed different from those in South Thorin.
Please, explain.
Well, those who were quarreling were just friends, with no higher authority between them. In the Dark Forest, private matters fall outside the reach of the law. If a loss has occurred, compensation will follow. But if no loss was incurred, only the mediation of personal ties remains. In essence, the decision to reconcile lies solely between them. I was merely offering a fair critique of both parties.
What would other people do?
Lawson would move heaven and earth to see them reconcile. Aeron and Lyca would offer words of wisdom or set the stage for cooperation, but they will not force it. Parisa and I approach matters in a similar fashion, though our methods differ. I believe that interpersonal relationships are private and should not be overly interfered with. In general, private disputes are typically not dealt with in an overly strict manner.
What if it becomes a public affair?
Normally, the three sages would issue the judgment in matters concerning the Dark Forest. However, with only 2 remaining, the judgment will be temporarily handled by the representatives of each faction. Should the matter prove to be of significant importance, Aeron will be notified to partake in the decision. Beyond that, there's not much more to it.
Indeed. The people and the laws here are very different from South Thorin's. The freedom here is refreshing. People trust each other, and there's this relaxed, inviting atmosphere where everyone is just so warm and friendly. I wish South Thorin could be so as well.
Let's complete Lost Ducks. After the lost ducks were found, Imbassi and the guard buried the hatchet. Brian, come and help. We can't fit everything in.
I've already said there's limited space in the warehouse this year. Offering amounts must be reduced or substituted for something else. It's all a mess, and there's simply no room. We've
We've already reduced the number of offerings this year, but we still need some as backup. Otherwise, if something goes wrong, we won't have any tribute to offer.
But they can't be stored in the warehouse. They're all going to go bad anyway.
What's going on?
Ryan, come tell us what you think. Like and the others propose that we should leave space in the warehouse for a proper rotation of offerings. Therefore, the amount must be reduced, and I have already revised the request list accordingly. However, the offerings prepared by Lady Sandrine are excessive, and it is simply impossible for us to store them all.
I've already cut the amount down as asked, but the offerings for the prayers can't be reduced any further. The offerings provided this time all require time to prepare. If our reserves fall short, it will be too late to replenish them when the need arises.
Could you please introduce these two individuals and explain their positions?
Lady Sandrine is one of the elders overseeing affairs in Ivory Shade, while Lily Jane serves as the warehouse keeper, responsible for storing and gathering offerings for Prayer Day.
I mean, isn't Lily Jane being a little rude to Lady Sandrine?
In my view, this is not a matter of disrespect. It is simply a clash of responsibilities.
So, we should help resolve this conflict between their duties.
Yes, let's lend them a hand. Magister, I have a feeling you're quite skilled when it comes to organizing things, aren't you?
Well, I'm okay.
All right, I'll help as well. Let's try to squeeze everything in.
I'll lend a hand as well.
Everyone just trying to squeeze everything in. Oh.
Amazing! Everything's been stored. Not only were the extra offerings put in the right places, but we also cleared up more space.
I must say, I've learned quite a bit about organizing. My apologies, Lily Jane. I shouldn't have prepared so many offerings without consulting you first.
No, I should apologize, Lady Sandrine. I was too impatient just now. Let's compare our lists later and see if we can adjust the supply.
It seems like there is no need for mediation here now.
I'm a little curious, though. What celebration and offerings were they referring to?
Ivory Shade is a sacred place, especially cherished by Masati. According to legend, it is a paradise created by Masati herself, a sanctuary cut off from the outside world, untouched by war or suffering. The deer spirit is the mortal incarnation of Masati, and from time to time, it graces this land with its presence. The wilders here, grateful for the deer spirit's protection, gather at the spirit mound on Prayer Day to present their offerings. The people of Ivory Shade believe that through devoted service to Masati and faithful adherence to the laws of nature, they shall enjoy everlasting peace and happiness in this land.
So, the goddess who doomed my people is seen by yours as a beacon of kindness and grace. Perhaps if the Assail never left, we would be carefree believers of Masati.
Hey, storage dispute. Conflict between Lily Jane and Sandrine was put to rest once the storage issue was resolved. The flowers and trees here. Kelly would have loved them.
The flowers Felly planted are of a different hue than the ones here, yet they feel the same.
Do you also like flowers, young man?
Oh, is this your flower bed? I mean no offense. I just wanted to admire these lovely flowers up close. My friend loved tending to flowers. bred a new kind back in Southorn.
In a place that harsh, how can such lovely flowers bloom? Perhaps it's the heart of the one who tends them that shapes their beauty.
Yes. My friend Feli really loved flowers. Our land isn't fit for growing much, and he didn't have the chance to find other kinds. So he had to work with whatever grew around our home.
If you'd like, I can give you some flowers and seeds to bring to him. They're treasures I've raised with great care, and no others like them exist. These flowers are hardy and can grow almost anywhere. They're not just lovely to look at, they also have healing and culinary benefits.
He's no longer with us.
Oh, apologies. I didn't know.
Don't worry about it. I'd love to take some back to Southorn to show the people. The only thing is, I came in such a hurry that I didn't bring anything of value to offer in exchange.
I don't need anything in return. I make friends through my flowers, and if the flowers I nurture can spread to new lands, that would be the greatest gift I could ask for.
But they've been so carefully cultivated, and it wouldn't be right to take them for free.
I'm not a merchant, only a gardener. To me, the true value has never been in money. The love for flowers, the act of nurturing them, the happiness they bring to others. The sunshine, the moonlight, the wind and the rain. All these simple, beautiful things are priceless treasures to me. Under the watchful protection of the ivory tree, I know that I will be able to nurture many more species of flowers, each more wondrous than the last.
Please tell me about the ivory tree.
It's the great weaving tree you see before you. This guardian tree provides nourishment to the creatures around it, watching over everyone and everything with care. My garden thrives within the blessed reach of the ivory tree, which is why I'm able to cultivate such unique and special species of flowers.
I understand. Thank you for the seeds. I'll take good care of them. If Feli was still here, he would definitely feel very happy. This place is really different from what I've imagined. I knew this place would be unlike Southorn, but the reality still took me by surprise. Everything here is so relaxing and free.
There is tension as well, and disputes are not uncommon here. Even we, in our best intentions, are not immune to the flaws of selfishness, jealousy, deception, and harm.
Yes, but life isn't driven by suspicion, panic, or hatred here. If only the Assail had always been loved by Masati. Perhaps we would have known a life like this. Apologies for my moment of weakness. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a closer look at the ivory tree. I'm quite curious about the guardian tree the gardener spoke of.
Please go ahead.
Quest complete. Blooming friendship. The finest flowers are given to those who truly matter. Hopefully, Feli can feel the sincerity behind the gesture. I wonder if there's anything new on the table.
Everyone, Elona just sent word that Aaron has arrived.
Wow, that was quick! Master Arden only sent the letter not long ago, and now he's already back.
His destination may not have been far. Come, everyone, let us go and meet him without delay. Now that Aaron is communing with the deer spirit, there is hope that the mystery hindering you shall be resolved.
Yes, let us go.
That little priest looked kind of like me. Dagdad, you really did come back. Oh, I came here to find new plans for my inventions. I asked Brian if he could bring me, and he said yes. Then, right after we arrived, I heard you were back too. I even met a new friend you brought from Seltorin. A new friend? Oh, I see. He said I reminded him of someone. His friend. He said his friend was a priest too, about my age, and he loved creating things. I was actually hoping he might introduce me to that friend someday, but he looked a bit sad after that, so I didn't want to bother him. So that's how it is. That priest named Feli, he must be a close friend of yours. You must miss him a lot. Was there something he really liked? Even if I never met him, I think I want to make something for him too. Wait, I have an idea. I'll start getting the other materials ready. Could you help me pick up one of those flowers? It should be located at the northwest corner of the Spirit Mound, close to the waterfall. I'm counting on you. Oh, hello there. What did I say? I have a general understanding of the situation.
Long time no see, Magister. Oh, Chippy and Hammy are here as well. Thank you kindly for your efforts, Brian. Ah, then you must be Captain Indris of Southorin. Well met. I am Aaron.
Please, just call me Indris. And thank you for coming all this way.
Master Arden has explained your purpose in full. Given the urgency, I won't take up more time with pleasantries. Something strange happened just now. As Indris arrived, I felt the dear spirit's anger, laced with deep pain and betrayal.
Betrayal? Is it because I'm in a sale?
Not entirely. Your presence seems to have stirred something forbidden. The dear spirit's emotions shifted in an odd way, as though she recalled a past she wished to forget.
Related to the tainted silver egg?
It's hard to say for certain. I do have another theory, though. While you were exploring Ivory Shade, I took the opportunity to review more records. There have long been rumors of a rift between Miss Artie and Jura. Perhaps this anger stems from that conflict as well.
Regardless of the truth, I cannot ignore the will of the dear spirit. There must be a reason the Assail were marked as outcasts. So, Indris, you arrived with the Sylvan Tendril, claiming to seek a way to save your people. Before I offer my aid, I must first uncover the truth of your nature and intentions.
What must I do?
I believe a person's true nature is revealed most clearly in battle.
You just want to battle him, I'm sure.
Memories are fragile, stories are often distorted, and words can fade. Only in the crucible of battle can we truly touch each other's souls.
Each other's souls, huh?
When two souls give everything they have, their true selves are laid bare. I need to determine whether you deserve Miss Artie's forgiveness, and if you are worthy of our trust.
I can attest to Indris' honor.
I respect your judgment, Magister. But that's not enough. The dear spirit's response cannot be ignored. I must witness this firsthand.
Thank you for speaking up for me, Magister. However, Aaron's suspicion is not without reason. Southorin's future is at stake. and relying on the goodwill of others is not enough. I will earn his trust through my deeds.
May the wind and brook unite as one.
What?
Target identified.
Their swordsmanship, swift as the wind and cold as the bitter snows of winter.
A blade as sharp as steel and a will as strong as iron. Regardless of how this journey ends, I believe I have gained a greater understanding of the wilders of the Dark Forest.
I feel the same, Indris. Your spirit blazed with courage in every blow we exchanged. It wasn't wild recklessness I felt from you, but the bravery of someone who's seen the worst and still chooses to move forward. Pardon my earlier offense. The unrest within the deer spirit clouded my judgment. Now I am certain that the deer spirit's rejection of you stems not from any failing of your own. I would like to hear more of your tale.
Yesail, the dragon, and Soltorin.
The strength to face a dragon and shatter the grip of countless centuries of tyranny. Such courage stirs the heart. Misati has ever cherished fairness and truth, and shall not condemn those who seek it without cause.
Yet her butterflies still barred the path to the spirit realm.
Yes, her anger and rejection still linger. I fear that speaking with the deer spirit alone won't be enough to find any answers. Come everyone, let us go to the Lucent Tree. I believe it shall grant me clearer guidance.
I shall not accompany you for now. There is an old friend whose whispers I must heed first.
Master Arden's words always carry layers of hidden meaning. He has always been like this. Let us head to the Lucent Tree.
So, this is the Lucent Tree. It's truly a sight to behold.
Indeed, this is the Lucent Tree, the very heart of the Dark Forest, the sacred tree blessed by Misati herself. Now I shall commune with the Lucent Tree and await the guidance of Misati. However, it takes some time to communicate with the Lucent Tree.
I don't mind waiting. My people waited 1,000 years to learn of the curse. A little longer means nothing now.
Rest easy, Indris. Aeron stands as the scion of the Lucent Tree, chosen and blessed by the divine.
Don't mention my title. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed for you.
Finally, someone understands. This title feels so overblown, like I'm meant to be some kind of mythic figure.
Chippy thinks it's super cool. Scion of the Lucent Tree, savior of the Dark Forest, like a hero out of a legend.
All right, allow me a moment to focus. Please wait here while I commune with the Lucent Tree.
Aaron needs peace and quiet to stay in tune with the Lucent Tree, so let's not disturb him. That means you too, Chippy. You all wait nearby, hoping for an answer from Aaron. It's done. Misarda's will has spoken, and all has been revealed to me. I've done all I can.
First and foremost, Misati's anger stems from the defiance of her sacred will. During the Divine War, it was Misati's will to stay apart from the conflicts of the world, choosing instead the peace found in the shelter of forests and mountains. However, the
sages of that era disregarded this sacred request, choosing instead to offer the power of the Sylvan Egg to Jura and the humans when faced with the war. And nearly the entire forest was drawn into the war, and this was the primary cause for Misati's fury.
In other words, the corruption of the Sylvan Egg and the ensuing conflict weren't the main reasons. They merely served to fuel the fire.
Yes, that's why Misati's punishment was so severe. Just as she had severed the corrupted parts away from the Sylvan Egg, she too severed your people from the Wilders.
Do you mean that the curse was used to banish us from the Dark Forest?
Yes, it was used to sever our ties. Through Misati's blessing, her people are woven into the very fabric of nature, their blood intertwined with the rivers and forests. Misati caused all the rivers and forests within her domain to turn away from the cursed Wilders. So the ground beneath their feet became a bed of knives, and the waters they drank scorched like magma. They were cast out from Misati's domain, no longer welcomed among her children.
Then why were the Assail able to settle in South Thorin?
Because it's underground. Maybe due to Helter's power.
That's right. It's under Helthor's domain, not Misarti's. Well, the Magister used the Sylvan Tendril to lift the curse, just as one would use the Sylvan Egg to lift the punishment. The Sylvan Egg surely holds the power to lift the curse, but doing so would mean bypassing Misarti's authority and using magic directly to break it. So when Indris entered Misarti's realm, the Mesaland and the butterflies blocked his path, and the deer spirit grew angry. Is this why? Because we sidestepped her authority?
It's hard to say. Did I cheat with my power?
Though Misati did not give her consent for you to lift the curse, you still ended up doing it with your raw magic. Rather than cheating, I'd call that bending the rules.
I see. After hearing all that, I can see why Misati is so angry. But with the war spreading, as a major power in these lands, could we really have just stood aside? What followed was a great divine war that swept across Esperia. Although I don't agree with some of the decisions made by Sage Tasso and Serelith in the past. During that war, when the world was at risk, could we afford to do nothing? Therefore, I don't believe my ancestors were wrong in choosing to go to war. As for the corruption of the Sylvan Egg, it was indeed their fault. No, our fault. But we've paid the price for 2,000 years. Surely that's more than enough punishment, isn't it?
Indris, the gods see the world differently from mortals. To Misati, this isn't simply punishment. It was also necessary to safeguard her people. Since you believe your ancestors made the right choice, then show the resolve needed to face Misati's trial. If you seek Misati's forgiveness, you must find the strength within yourself to renew your bond with the earth and the mountains. Only by proving your understanding of Misati's will can you receive her guidance and find the path to resolve the plight of your people.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Very well. Misati's messengers will guide your path.
The blue butterflies have appeared. Misati is willing to guide you. Greetings. I've been waiting for you all. I felt the guidance.
Before you came, the Terran River had already carried the deer spirit's message to me through its current. Banished one must enter the river. Let it wash over his journeying body. Cleanse what's been tainted. Reconnect what was once severed from the water's flow.
Is it really that simple?
No. Just soaking the river doesn't make it a trial. To truly reconnect will be painful. Like reattaching a severed limb. You'll have to endure the pain of the water and open your heart to it.
No matter how painful, I'll accept it.
There's one more thing. The river judges your heart. Don't try to deceive me.
This is Masati's trial. She must confirm you understand the weight of defying divine will.
I don't believe our ancestors were wrong. But I'll bear responsibility for our people. I'll show Masati my resolve.
Don't be afraid. The Terran River won't harm you even if it hurts. And I'll stand guard.
I'm ready. Let's begin.
Water elementals, they're attacking Idris. You have to help him. Really? Okay.
Victory is ours, my friend.
That looks a bit wrong.
I can feel it. Your soul in the river. Your blood. They're one again. Wherever you go, the aqua ley lines of your homeland will follow.
Thank you.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just a bit of residual pain. It's already fading. Now that the river's trial is complete, please tell me what the next one is.
You're in bad shape. You really shouldn't move yet. It's best not to move. Why don't you rest for a while?
Indris, this recklessness serves no one. Another trial now? You'd fall to a child's blow in this state.
Thank you. I appreciate your concern, but this pain is nothing compared to the torment of corruption.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
Many in South-Thorin still suffer under the curse's agony. The sooner I act, the more I can save. Earlier, Human said the waters of my homeland are connected to me now. Yet, forgive my ingratitude. When I think of home, I still see South-Thorin. I must save it. Change it. That's why I stand here. So please, Eron, tell me what the next trial is.
Stubborn as mountain oak. But the next one won't be easier.
Then, all the more reason not to waste time. Let's go.
It's Misarte's messenger. Let's follow it. Meet again. Master Allen, you're as cunning as ever. The deer spirit has given me guidance.
The dear spirit has witnessed your deeds and reveals your next path. She will now lead us to the next trial, bonding with the geo ley lines.
To connect with the aqua ley lines, he soaked in the river. So to bond with the geo ley lines, he doesn't need to bury himself, does he?
No such drastic measures. The Terran River's trial was to prove his worthiness of redemption. Now that Indris has shown his sincerity, we've reached the stage of true redemption. The Vedusa Mountains once flourished under Misati's grace, their ley lines whole. But Eomir's sins corrupted and polluted Rainford. It's been cut off from the earth. Indris must bring Rainford back into Misati's embrace.
How convenient for a trial.
Let's call it a win-win.
Sure.
What do I need to do?
Truthfully, Magister Merlin did half the work already. She's already taken care of the hardest part, purifying the corruption. Now we only need to relink the ley lines. But Eomir's experiments drained the magic in the local geoley line. Only Earth essence can repair them.
Then let's go find some.
That's the tricky part. The corruption lingers. The pure Earth essence is rare in the Veduso Mountains.
Earth elementals. Salthorin has plenty of stone wardens. We might be able to draw essence from them.
Good idea. You'll need to act fast.
I'll also go help. I mean supervise. As Masati's witness, I must ensure nothing goes wrong.
You want to help, right?
I won't interfere. This is Indris's trial. I'm just observing.
Please go ahead. I'll start locating a site where we can reconnect the geoley lines. Also, Merlin, I might need to borrow your familiars for a bit. Restoring the local connection is only part of the work. I plan to use this opportunity to reorganize the entire ley line structure here. If this can mark the beginning of Salthorin's recovery, we can deepen this region's harmony. Brian can handle outside surveillance, but your two familiars have impressed me with their understanding of the local ley lines.
Are you two okay with that?
I'd rather stay with you, Magister. But it's true that we can be more useful here. Then please be careful on your journey. Indris, come back soon, too.
Thank you. I will.
Once again, you all board Evie's ship and, with a strange mix of emotions, return to Salthorin. I think I'll take a brief break.
thought I'd seen everything in my travels, but South Thorin is unlike anything I've known. Its architecture doesn't resemble the Dark Forest. It actually reminds me more of the Lightbearer Empire. We build with trees, shaping homes to nature's flow. Not like this grandeur.
Salthorin was built with help from the dwarves. That may explain it. As for grandeur, perhaps it reflects a belief in order and structure.
Order? That's an interesting way to put it. In the Dark Forest, nature is our order, not walls or roads. Yet seeing South Thorin now, compared to what you described before, I just wish I had more time to learn about your home.
This trial leaves me no time to show Salthorin properly. But if the curse is lifted, I'll take you through every street, every corner of my city.
This district is no different from the royal city. Life here has entirely different rhythm. It's so different. That's why the old system held on for so long, but change is already taking root. Those huge glowing mushrooms. I never seen anything like them. Dipteran flora, thriving without the sun. No, don't hurt me. Something's wrong. Let's go. Wonder if they can do it on their own. Is he sitting? Oh no, Aaron died.
Was there ever any doubt?
Thank you. I thought I was done for. Captain Idris, blessings upon you.
Why are there Sind ones here? Where are the guards?
I don't know. I thought this area was safe.
Ravion wouldn't neglect his duties. Either the guards are stretched too thin, or the corruption has gotten worse than we feared. Go find Ravion and tell him clearly what happened, and that you saw me.
Yes, right away.
That creature we fought, was that a corrupted assail?
Yes. First the scales appear, then the limbs twist, and then reason burns away. They become monsters.
That?
Compared to that, the pain from the Terran River is nothing. To me, the corruption is more than just a curse. I see it as divine retribution for our sins against the dragons, for our greed and theft. This is their punishment and Misati's. We assail drowned beneath twin condemnations, which is why I must hurry. Who knows how many more will suffer if I don't?
Understood. The Earth Essence takes priority.
Elizabeth.
every sword is a witness.
Time to extract the essence. We did it. Let's return to the dark forest and hand it over. What the?
Judging by your faces, I assume you got the essence?
We didn't let you down.
With the familiar's aid, I've pinpointed the ley line nexus. Restoring the geo-ley line might shift things. I've already asked Brian to monitor the other nexuses. He'll alert us if anything goes wrong. The rest is up to you. It shouldn't be too difficult. Just let the Earth essence merge into the geo-ley line, and it will repair itself and reconnect with the other nexuses.
I'll do it.
Then, Merlin, inject the essence here.
Let me gather my thoughts.
By all logic, Earth essence should be naturally drawn to ley line nexuses. The moment it senses one, it ought to merge right away. Especially here, where the ley line's dried out. This kind of place is usually perfect for restoring balance. So, why isn't it reacting?
Maybe because it's from elsewhere?
That would explain it. Coming from a different ley line, it can't immediately repair something it's never been part of. If that's the case, we'll need someone to act as the bridge, establishing a blood connection before the Earth essence flows into the ley line nexus.
A bridge? Master Arden, do you mean Indris?
Not only him, you as well, Aeron. And Merlin's magic will be key to the process. Aeron, you'll call upon the ley line here in Misati's name. Indris, as an assail, you will guide the Earth essence from Salthorin and help it resonate with this land. Merlin, you'll weave the Sylvan Tendril, combining the power of both the Dark Forest and Salthorin. Bind the two together.
Understood.
Indris, your homeland and your ancestors' land have remained apart for over a millennium. Let this division end here and now. Let the lands be one again.
May Misati witness my vow.
It's working. Misati has sent new guidance. Follow its lead. We will rebuild this place. I guess it does. Frame. We got the flower Philly loved and all the materials are here. There's just one last thing. Redacted, could you tell me what Philly looked like? Not just on the outside, but the way he looked when he was happiest. His most joyful moment. Describe his face when he first saw the surface. Damien quietly listens, nodding to himself as he works. After a while, he finishes something, gently crafted, and places it in your hands. I never met Felly, but hearing you talk about him, it feels like we would have been friends. The kind that stays up late, chasing impossible ideas and asking too many questions about everything. So I made this. I want you to have it. I hope that every time you look at it or think about Feli, you'll remember him at his happiest. And the best memories you ever had with him, those are the ones that will never fade. Good. Mm. That looks a little wrong, but maybe if I do on the shoulder. Um, the- um, it isn't turning me away this time.
The trial has ended. Masati is lifting her punishment, and now I will act as her hand. But Merlin, I still don't know how to undo what was cast upon us.
Reintegration.
Reintegration? Ah, you mean returning the sylvan tendril that was severed from the sylvan egg?
Once the sylvan egg is whole again, the foundation of the separation curse will be undone.
Merlin, with your magic, the sylvan tendril has already cleansed Feli and me of the curse. So, with Masati's blessing, and the sacred light of the lucent tree, a restored sylvan egg may even...
Break the curse.
That's wonderful news. Finally, a glimmer of hope.
There's just one thing I can't wrap my head around. If this punishment stemmed from separation, why did Masati entrust the corrupted part to someone in exile? Even if it was tainted, it was still once part of the sylvan egg. It held divine power, didn't it?
Perhaps Misati had a greater purpose we do not yet see.
For now, let's focus on reintegration. If it works, then we'll journey to South Thorin next. And if it doesn't, no, we won't fail. It's time. Let's begin.
It's a deer spirit. Look, it's showing us the way. Come on. Incredible. I'm walking behind the avatar of a goddess. Deer spirit is moving towards the ivory tree. There, an entrance. The deer spirit went inside. All of it. Inside the ivory tree, there's another hidden space? I've never heard of anything like this. Not even in ancient records.
This can't be real. How could something so vile exist within the ivory tree, which was once blessed by Masati?
And look at the walls. They're discolored. corroding the entire space.
The deer spirit brought us here for a reason. We must uncover it.
Then we press forward. This presence, it reeks of a Hypogean.
The same aura I sensed on the bow.
Majesty, you mean this Hypogean is the same one that infested Eclipsion?
That would explain it. A hidden space under the ivory tree. A Hypogean aura matching Salthorin's corruption. This Hypogean must be the very same one that once tainted the Sylvan Egg. Or rather, a part of it.
Master, are you saying this is the corruption Masati purged from the Sylvan Egg all those years ago?
Exactly. 2,000 years ago, a Hypogean clung to the Sylvan Egg. Misati tore away the corrupted part, but she didn't completely destroy it. A part of it split off and manifested as a Hypofiend. It followed the Sylvan tendril to Salthorin, and eventually rooted itself atop Eclipsion. There, it was contained by Helthor's power.
But weren't all Hypogeans sealed away by Jura? How can it still...
Perhaps it was cleverer than we thought. Hiding within the Sylvan Egg itself, it may have slipped through Jura's grasp.
That would mean it still holds the power to provoke Masati's wrath, and shake the foundations of the Veduso Mountains themselves. I have to...
Get back! It's hatching!
Hunger. Life.
I am reborn again. You are ripe, and full. I, Saida, must feast. I must grow. No more cages. I must spread.
Vile Hypogean! So you were the one who tainted the Sylvan Egg?
It throbbed with promise. It sang to me. It was so rich. I took what I needed.
So it was you. The one who forced my people into exile.
Careful, she's dangerous.
She's within the ivory tree. If she breaks free, every living thing in the Veduso Mountains could be wiped out. In Masati's name, I will end this.
You interfere. You must be pruned. It's regenerating. Your strength's increasing.
Her aura. Why did it suddenly spike?
The Sylvan Egg?
This is bad. We brought the Sylvan Egg into this space, and she's touched it again.
And not just that. Look at those seeds on the ground. She's using them to regenerate. That's what makes her so dangerous.
I cannot die. Not while there's a root to cling to. Sap to drink. Flesh to hollow out. I spread. I feed. I sink into roots. I twist into trees. I hollow the forest. And now, I breathe through everything.
Shut your mouth, Hypogean.
Calm down, Aeron. She's still talking, which means we can still get information out of her. We need to figure out how to beat her.
Saida, how did you get there?
I found the fruit. Warm. Throbbing. They discovered me. Dura tried to cage me. But I slithered free. My roots sank deep. Even as the fruit withered, tendrils spreading through dark places. Safe. Waiting. Then came the fire. It burned. But not all of me. My deepest roots remained hungry. Patient. You're here. So sweet and tender. You will feed me now. How generous you are. Come closer. Let me taste. Through you, I'll live forever.
You must be afraid of fire.
Let's try it. We'll burn her seeds to stop her from regenerating.
And sever her roots. Cut off the source before she regrows. I'll use the Eclipsion. My bow is said to never miss, and will chase enemies across the land, powered by the fiery essence of Hellthor and Dragonflame. It's made for hunting down evil, like her.
Let's strike her down with everything we've got.
Andrews, take the left. I'll take the right. 1, 2, 3, now.
Rebirth. Once again, I seek to rise anew.
She's about to be reborn. No, she'll never be killed this way.
Sustenance. Sustenance. You all are my sustenance.
Idris! Dear Spirit. She's weak. Let's put an end to this.
I will reborn again.
The dear spirit has seized her power. Seal her. Now!
Did it work? She's not regenerating.
It's over. She's fully sealed this time.
As expected of Merlin. Such a perfect seal. I can sense it. The dear spirit believes this place has been sanctified again. It's granted me memories. From Masati herself. Back then, the Hypogean had already infected the Sylvan Egg. Purification was impossible. To cut away the corruption, she had to tear out a piece of her own divine power. So she created this hidden space, sealing Saida's core body here, and hoped the Ivory Tree's power could slowly purify it.
The rest of the corrupted fragment. It traveled with the Sylvan tendril to Salthorin, alongside my ancestors. No wonder Masati was so furious. This Hypogean has been a threat for 2,000 years.
Masati likely believed that dividing and sealing her in two halves would weaken her enough to keep her contained. But she underestimated the nature of a parasite. Never anticipated that even split, Saida could slowly regain strength in both places.
Masati had no other choice. If the Hypogean fully merged with the Sylvan Egg, the whole of Vedusa would have been destroyed. Separation was the only way forward. But the price was immense.
There was one thing Masati overlooked. A parasite can silently influence the host's will. with Saida's influence and the cursed punishment.
I was even able to hide a part of her within the Eclipsion.
Perhaps despair is her nourishment.
The Hypogean preyed on all their despair, turned their grief into a path for her own return, luring them into even darker paths.
So, they weren't punished for defying the goddess, or joining the war, but because they unknowingly brought a Hypogean back to the Dark Forest, and gave her the perfect host. Misati's judgment was meant to protect all other life, but a 2,000-year curse. It's still a cruel fate.
I believe Misati's true intention was never to punish you forever. She was waiting until Saida could be utterly destroyed.
Then, this was our true trial. Our redemption.
Yes. Now you may tell your people that the Assail curse can finally be lifted.
You all return to Saltorin, still feeling like it all ended too fast. 2,000 years of suffering, nearing its end at last. Let's go. The dear spirit has given me permission to perform the lifting of the curse on its behalf. You're finally back. Any later, and I would have had to go drag you back myself. Always something that needs fixing.
To put it simply, the divine dew has started overflowing for no reason. And with it everywhere, folks are letting their guard down. Some have gone up to the surface and gotten corrupted. Others are talking about restoring the old ways. Oh, who might this handsome guest be?
Ravion, mind your manners in front of our visitors. This is Aeron of the Dark Forest, and this is Ravion of Salthorin.
I don't think that Aaron would like being referred to as the Dark Forest Prince, but that's why I want to say it.
Merlin, please don't jest. I'm no prince.
Scion of the Lucent Tree. Is that not royalty in its own right?
Indris, must you encourage this?
Sounds like you've had quite the time together.
Let's stay on task.
Right. The curse is no longer the only issue here. Our divine dew reserves will sustain us temporarily.
But we're close to lifting the...
Lifting the curse is merely the beginning, Indris. The true challenge is breaking the chains around people's hearts. The Assail have been bound to the underground and the curse for 2,000 years. Their fear and sense of tradition run deep. Even if the curse lifts tomorrow, do you really think everyone will be ready for a new way of life? Sunlight burns when all you've ever known is shadow. Freedom feels like chaos to those used to chains.
Lord Ravion is right. Curses of the flesh are easy enough. The ones of the soul take longer to heal.
Then what's our next move?
First, we deal with the overflowing divine dew. The dew is limited, but now Salthorin is seeing an abnormal surplus. And with all the talk of restoring the old ways, there's definitely someone scheming behind the scenes. I already have a suspect in mind. But before we act, we'll need proof. So, who's up for a little mystery solving?
I'm in. What do you think, Aaron? Do I even get to say no? What do you think, Aaron?
As Misati's chosen, it's my duty to see this curse lifted. If this investigation serves that end, I'll commit fully. And I do want to understand Salthorin better.
Let's get to the point. Where do we start?
I've got some leads. We just need to investigate further. Shelby has some information, and some dark corners of South Thorin are hiding intel too. Let the game commence.
Hey, here we are again.
Not more clothing purchases, I assume?
Ravion sent us. We need to know what you found out about the Divine Dew.
I see. Recently, a large amount of divine dew beyond the usual supply has appeared in Salthorin.
Go on.
I've looked into it. The amount on the streets has spiked, but Ravion's controlled source checks out clean. It's like this extra supply appeared out of thin air. Most of it's moving through back channels and black market trades. It's disrupting everything.
I assume someone's using the dew to manipulate public sentiment.
And fan rumors. People are saying the divine dew is running out.
Can you trace where these black market supplies started?
I have a few leads. Former military officers, and certain high-ranking priestesses from the old regime.
Théodore and Valara's former subordinates.
You catch on quick, Captain Indris. Then I'll spare the rest of the details.
You filthy commoner.
You dare defy me? Divine dew is meant for the nobility first.
Why? My child needs it too, to keep the corruption at bay. And things are different now. Your title doesn't give you more right to live than the rest of us.
Fool! Only noble lineage can properly channel the dew's power.
Ridiculous! The Divine Dew is meant to counter the curse. Every assail has the right to receive it.
Captain Indris, what brings you here?
And how did you suddenly talk through this guy?
I'm looking into irregularities in the Divine Dew distribution. Care to explain what I just heard?
I was merely teaching this commoner the proper etiquette.
That's not true! He tried to take the dew I bought while shouting about bloodlines.
I'll be going now.
The noble flees, leaving behind the uneasy commoners shuffling nervously.
Thank you, Captain Indris. I'll just...
Wait. What's this about buying Divine Dew? It should be distributed, not sold.
I heard it's running out. That soon only the nobles will have access. So I bought some on the black market. Just in case.
Who's spreading such rumors?
I'm afraid to say.
Don't be. We're not here to punish you. We're here to stop whoever's behind this.
All right. It's the priestesses at the Lunaris altar. They claim the curse isn't real.
Curse is real.
I'm just repeating what I heard. They say the curse, the dragon, none of it ever existed. That when the queen died, the divine dew began to disappear. And there was never enough for everyone. They also said that Lord Ravion claimed there was a new world waiting for us on the surface, just to cover up the truth. And the ones who believed him went up, never came back. They say he's sending us to our deaths.
The logic has holes, but I admit it sounds plausible.
So many people started doubting. I also...
Listen, I've returned from the surface. The curse is real, but we've also found a way to break it. Soon, no assail will need to rely on Divine Dew anymore.
Really? But Lady Delia said...
Who's Delia?
She's the one I bought the divine dew from.
Where does she operate?
At the Lunaris altar. There's a secret gathering every 3 days at dusk.
Understood. Thank you for your honesty. You've helped us a lot.
Captain Indris, what's the truth, really? I just want to protect my family. I don't want to become corrupted.
Just wait. The truth will reveal itself.
Every 3 days at dusk, we'll need to visit the Lunaris altar. As night begins to fall, you all arrive at the Lunaris altar to attend a secret meeting.
Brothers and sisters, behold, the radiance of true divine dew. And now, compare it to the diluted mockery in your hands. You've all been deceived by Ravion. There's no curse. Dragons don't exist. The truth is this. Our supply of divine dew is dwindling. And Ravion...
Enough lies.
Indris, Ravion's lapdog. Seize them!
Really, poison-tongued Deceivers never cease?
A great victory, the glory of which belongs...
No more lies. Tell us, where did you get all the divine dew from?
I have nothing to say to you.
Do you think being stubborn will get you through this?
My faith is unshakable. I'd sooner die than betray it.
Die? Who spoke of killing? Ravion has 1,000 ways to make you speak, but none will be quick or painless.
You're bluffing. He wouldn't. He's not like that.
Do you really want to test that belief? You forget who raised him.
Her Majesty. Fine, I'll speak. It's Lord Théodore. He's hiding in the Burning Hollow.
Later? I thought he already...
He disappeared after the dragon left. It makes sense now. He's been biding his time in the shadows. I'll have Delia taken away, and then we'll go straight to Théodore.
You changed.
I learned from Ravion. Effective, it seems. Ravion inherited Serelith's cunning, but wields it differently. He disarms with charm before striking.
He sounds quite skilled.
Ravion's more complicated than anyone imagines. He was raised in his mother's shadow, yet carved an opposite path. But now's not the time to discuss Ravion. We need to meet with Théodore.
Indris has his guards escort Delia to Lord Ravion. Right after, you all set off to find Théodore. Burning Hollow. This way. So Théodore still has this many loyal followers.
Was there ever any doubt?
Stay sharp. He's likely stationed a strong force here.
the glory of which belongs to each and every warrior.
You again. Oh, there. You get so much to do in such a short time. Don't you care about your life? It's not enough.
Was there ever any doubt?
All of you. Especially you, Indris. Will you destroy our people's future again? All because of some naive hope?
No, Théodore. The real threat to South Thorin is the unchecked distribution of the divine dew.
You're blind! You're the one breaking us apart! You have no idea the burden we carry. You just happen to meet a lucky mage who fixed your problems. And now look at you. You parade around like some savior, spouting pretty lies about the surface while people suffer. Go above ground, you say. As if we haven't tried. The sunlight scorches, and the soil cuts like knives. And look what happened days ago. The curse spiked, and the corruption spread. Everything worsened!
Which is exactly why the usage of the divine dew must be stopped. It offers comfort, but at the price of our minds and bodies. It's poison, dressed as mercy.
There you go again, with your fine speeches. You tell a dying man, don't drink the water you've known all your life. It's poisoned. You tell us to go to the surface. It'll be fine. Just endure it. You promise them sunlight and salvation, but give them nothing but pain and uncertainty. So why not the divine dew? At least the divine dew grants relief. If only for a little while.
Relief that twists and mutates your body, driving your mind into madness.
Yet still, it quenches thirst, eases pain, and grants a moment of peace. A moment of peace is better than a lifetime of chasing illusions. Your self-righteous dreams are what tore apart the home we clung to. Wake up, Indris!
Sorry to cut in. I know I may not grasp the full weight of your grief, General. But even so, isn't the most important thing to lift the punishment and curse you've all been burdened with?
Another youth with a smart mouth. The dream you speak of is built upon the illusory vision of breaking the curse. You've destroyed the very foundation on which we survive, all to establish your self-congratulatory new fantasy. And now, there's nothing left but chaos, madness creeping in from all sides.
But the dragon's gone.
With the dragon gone, the divine dew is disappearing. It can't last. And when it finally runs dry, what then? Will South Thorin, still dependent on it, be left to crumble in agony?
But that...
You're willing to let everyone die just to preserve what once was.
That's nothing but selfishness.
You? Wait. You're not an assailant. Who are you?
My name is Aeron. It might sound arrogant for me to introduce myself this way, but I think you'll want to know. I'm from the Dark Forest. Since birth, I've been called the Scion of the Lucid Tree. As Masati's proxy, I've witnessed Indris's journey of atonement on behalf of your people. And I've come, as her envoy, to end this misguided punishment.
Scion of the Lucid Tree? The three sages. The Lucid Tree. The Deer Spirit. Misati. The Dark Forest. Our ancient homeland. Then...
Masati and Merlin have both seen to it. The end of the curse is near. And if you still have doubts, then come and feel it for yourself.
Theodore's strength drains in an instant, his once proud frame bowing under the weight of defeat. For a moment, his guards hesitate, then, at a quiet nod from Indris, they move in to steady him as he sways.
Let's return. We'll end the mistakes of the past as quickly as we can. Then,
Let's move. We've waited long enough.
Where do we go to lift the curse?
Follow me. I can sense a place where the ley line energy is active, as if the roots of the Lucent tree are calling me.
So it's here.
this used to be where Serelith's statue stood. After her defeat, it shattered.
The statue was built over a convergence of ley lines.
Fitting. She was the one who led her people in their stand against the Hypergeans. Shall we begin the spell?
It should be done here, but how should I describe it? It's like when we first used the Earth Essence, knowing the path ahead but unable to take the first step. Magister, can you offer me some guidance?
Merged with the Earth Essence. Merged with the Sylvan Egg.
Ah, I see. The restored Sylvan Egg is the perfect medium for spreading Masati's power. Under your guidance, I'll join forces with Indris. This time, it's the exact opposite of our previous encounter with the elemental spirits. I represent the origins of the Dark Forest, and Indris represents the return of Salthorin. Then, with the restored Sylvan Egg as the core, under Merlin's guidance, we will once again spread Masati's forgiveness to her people.
The return of Salthorin. I understand. Let's begin.
I can feel it from this sapling. It shares the same origin as the Lucent tree. The Earth's energy is flowing back, slowly returning to Masati's embrace. And the people, this land, the Lucent tree loves them still. I can feel it.
Looks like we succeeded. Punishment is lifted.
I can feel it too. Masati is welcoming the lost back home. Everything is connected once again. Indris, you seem troubled. Is there something wrong?
No. I'm relieved. Truly. But that relief helped me notice something I had overlooked. When I saw the out-of-place elemental spirits before, I had a similar feeling. But it wasn't until just now, when the curse was lifted, that I confirmed it. Salthorin is my homeland. Theodor's accusations against me weren't unfounded. I was born here, in a sail, carrying dreams too bright for a world weighed down by loss. Dreams of the surface, of sunlight and peace, and in chasing those dreams, I wounded the very hearts that had already endured too much. Serelith, Belara, Theodor, Sage Tasso. So many names are now consigned to memory. Their grief, their bitterness, their fear, their anger, but also an incredibly clear and deeply nostalgic homesickness. The surface life I fantasized about was the true homeland they were forced to leave, having gone astray under false guidance, carrying immense pain.
Maybe that's why Masati chose to plant a new Lucent tree here. If it were just about ending the punishment, she could have simply lifted the curse. But she did more. She reconnected the ley lines and blessed this place with new routes. There were mistakes, false paths, but now it leads to something new.
Are you sure? A proper new beginning?
Yes, South Thorin was born from pain, and though led astray by the Hypogean, it endured. A kingdom carved from sorrow, but still a kingdom of its own. Even with hearts full of sorrow and unrest, their struggle must have reached Misati.
Even if we lost our way, time and time again, now, this tree, this gift, will bring us dawn once more, and with it, a true new beginning.
It's like I missed all the excitement and only caught the final act. Seems like everything is resolved.
The curse. It's broken. I felt the shift and dropped everything the moment I sensed it. I had to see it for myself.
We had it under control. You should return and tend to your duties.
How stern, Indris. Can't a concerned citizen pay a visit without being shooed away? You could also take this opportunity to introduce the breathtaking Wilder, pardon me, Scion of the Dark Forest, to the rest of us.
Please don't refer to me that way.
Apologies, truly. You all looked so grim. I feared Thedor's ghost possessed you.
Thedor is very much alive. He's standing right over there. His guards are still with him.
Yes, still crying over that sapling. He didn't even act this way when my mother passed away. But enough of the teasing. I do have something serious to say, though you may not like it. Back when you defeated my mother and left her statue in ruins, I asked you a question, Imbris. I'm going to ask it again. What kind of future do you intend to lead us toward? You've walked the surface and visited Ivory Shade. You've endured Misati's trials and battled Saida. These twisted histories were all uncovered. Now tell me, what do you choose?
I didn't get the chance to tell you about the Hypogean's deceit. How did you hear of it? And if you heard our talk just now, does that mean you arrived before we cast the spell?
Ravian's been slacking off.
I was just concerned for the people's well-being. Such harsh accusations, Merlin.
Forget it. I'll answer your question. My decision has not changed. I believe we should return to the surface. Many will find joy in the sunlight, with the earth beneath their feet. They'll thrive among flowers and trees, as the Wilders of Ivory Shade do, like Feli, who barely saw the sun before it was ripped away from him. But I understand the meaning behind your question now, Ravion. Some will find the surface too bright, too loud, too restless. The waters may be pure, cold, and gentle, but to some they'll feel strange. Some may even resist the instinctual love for greenery, a trait from our wilder ancestry. And, of course, many will remain drawn to the sweet illusions of the divine dew. That, too, is part of the work that lies ahead. But everything else, I believe, should be a choice given to everyone.
Ah, so let the dreamers chase the sky, and the deep-hearted sink back into their roots. I dare say, that's the kind of answer even I could raise a toast to.
The lucent tree of the dark forest belongs to our distant past. This sapling before us? It's our beginning, and it's also the Assail's homeland. The place we'll inevitably look back on when we set off. Let's start nurturing it now.
Chapter complete. Wings of Dawn. Return in Moonlight. Wait, what did it say? Well, that was the thing.
Get a taste of this!
Yay, Stitchy! We won!
I have prevailed.
Every sword is a witness.
The
The forest will always protect its children.
I have prevailed.
The forest will always protect its children.
You chose the wrong path. You chose the wrong path.
Interesting. Lost. Lost and played as you made it, my light in the dark. The only hope left for Saltorin. Always something that needs fixing. I've been counting the minutes, Magister. Without you, every day dragged like a lifetime. You helped lift the curse in the sail. So why does Ravion look so troubled? That look on his face screams drowning in work to me. I figured you'd take a vacation. A vacation sounds lovely, if only I weren't knee-deep in headaches. I'd love to stroll the surface like certain carefree folks I know. Visit places like Brimstone Village or the Dark Forest. Maybe meet a few charming souls and waste an afternoon in good company. But sadly, I'm bogged down in all these tedious affairs. So once again, I have to return to the one and only all-powerful Magister Redacted to help. So, what does Ravi need from Magister this time? Something to do with the commoners? Now that the commoners are freed, most of them feel lost and unsure of what to do next. Helping them build stable lives takes more hands than we have. Something to do with the nobles? Saltorin may have done away with noble titles, but I doubt those long used to privilege will surrender it without risk. If someone could keep an eye on them and stop any signs of a comeback, that would help a lot. Something to do with the priestesses? They were the most devout followers of the Queen and Valara, but you exposed shattered everything they believed in. Not everything that comes from ruins is a flower. It might just as well be poison. If someone could keep tabs on the priestesses and sniff out any signs of rebellion, I'd be more than grateful. So, you want me to do everything? The royal city is a mess, and with injuries tied up with the gods, all the dirty work landed on me. So I'm really hoping you'll pitch in. One thing in particular worries me. I heard priestesses have been gathering near the Lunaris altar. I can't go check myself. Someone like me shoving up among innocent priestesses would only invite unnecessary trouble. So I was hoping you could check what they're up to. Just make sure it's harmless chit-chat and not the start of a rebellion. Hey, we haven't said yes yet. What do I get in return? Redacted, on behalf of all Soltoin, thank you for everything you've done. Rest complete after dawn. Though the Cells curse has been lifted, the power struggles among the factions have gotten worse. Ravin is still mired in the endless affairs of the royal city. And the darkness lifts. Right. Redacted. You won't believe this. They even asked me to deal with a crying kid. Just hearing the word kid gives me a headache. They say it's happening east of the city. Can you check it out? That's not what I... Okay, yeah, that's okay. Is it that little girl? She's crying her little heart out. Mittens, please come back. Hey there, is there anything we can do to help? Mittens is gone. I can't find him anywhere. I thought Mittens would stay with me after my parents left, and now even he's gone. Looks like she lost her family, and her pet Mittens was the only one left by her side. Can you tell us what Mitten looks like? He's black with pointy ears. A little sick then. Alright, let's help her search. Mittens is back. Thank you for bringing him home. Stop right there. That Mittens you speak of is my missing pet. Where did you find him? What's he talking about? He says Mittens is his lost pet. He wants to know where he found him. I found him in the bushes. He was so thin, I took care of him. Lies. My pet lives in luxury. You clearly stole him. Guards, go get my cat back.
Victory is ours, my friend.
Ah, you useless gods. Alright, alright. I surrender, okay? Just don't hit me. Not so high and mighty now, are you? No nobles and commoners anymore. Can't use force to get your way. I get it. I was wrong. Truth is, I knew the local seat had been thrown out by the adults at home. You've taken such good care of him. I guess he belongs with you now. Means you live with me now. It was more complicated than it looks. Anyway, it's all sorted. Let's go tell Ravion. Always something that needs fixed. From the look in their faces, I'm guessing it's taken care of, huh? So, basically, though nobles are still hiring private guards to push people around, looks like your work is far from over. Either way, thank you. Hmm. A mere slice. Well, I think right now,
I'm ready!
My shots are perfect today.
I have prevailed.
Time to tear him.
I'm ready!
Now, let's see who dares to challenge me.
for the divine light.
Potions for sale. Buy 4, get 1 free.
Let me join the fray.
Well, I'm getting a bit tired, so I'll say that's the end of that. So, good night and goodbye.